Children were fond of him, and he brought them sweets, and even gave them rides to the place where they would be exterminated. Josef, butchered his name, Mengele, the doctor in Auschwitz and the ultimate angel of death, was an anomaly. A leader in the Nazi biomedical vision, he thrived on experiments with genetic abnormalities, even surpassing Hitler at times. Wow. Mengele has come to embody the archetype of absolute evil, perhaps because he so egregiously violated his professional oath to honor and preserve life. Mengele arrived in Auschwitz on May 30th, 1943. He was 32, from a Catholic family, and had long been a Nazi enthusiast. In school, his specialty had been physical anthropology and genetics, and he was fully committed to bringing science into service of Nazi enterprise. In fact, he specifically asked to be sent to Auschwitz because of the opportunities such a place could provide for his research. In charge of the selections process, he showed up at the prisoner transports looking quite elegant and would decide at a glance each person's destiny. If anyone started trouble over being separated from a relative, he might wordlessly beat or shoot them both. He appeared to have no conscience, and he sent anyone with an imperfection, including imperfect height, right to the gas chamber. My goodness. However, he kept the twins and as many sets of doubles he could find. They were destined for his labs. Mengele enjoyed his powerful position and was completely at home with his task. To uphold the Nazi ideal of racial purification was his driving motivation. Yet no one quite knew what to expect. Even as he separated families and killed with impunity, he might step into the role of concerned physician and whimsically allowed some people to live. The power of life and death resided in him. His desire to improve the efficiency of camp as a killing machine, he taught other doctors how to give phenol injections to a long line of prisoners, quickly ending their lives. He also shot people, and by some reports, he tossed live babies in the crematoria. Oh my God, this guy is sick for real. Throughout all of this, he kept a detached, efficient demeanor and viewed himself strictly as a scientist. Okay, buddy. Mengele's great passion was his research on twins. They were weighed, measured, and compared in every way. Blood was endlessly withdrawn, and they were questioned about family histories. Some he would kill for pathological examinations, dissecting a few himself and keeping a few parts preserved. Others he might operate on without anesthesia, removing limbs or sexual organs. He even did some sex change operation. If one twin died during these experiments, then the other was no longer of use. Goodness. So he or she was simply gassed. Substances were injected into living children to see how they reacted, often damaging or killing them. It didn't matter much to Mengele. There was always more on the way. Yet, even as he was targeted them for mutilation or death, he would play with them and show them great affection.